We've got last night's NXT results and our own recap. We've got a spoiler-free SmackDown preview. And we're bringing you the full episode, number 25 of Tweet the Table, Rest of the Best. This is Marking Out in the Morning.
Rollins is Iowa's greatest export, except meth. We used to be really good at that. We used to be really good at meth. Meth and Seth.
Dude.
Meth and Seth.
Come on, man.
Iowa.
Bro, you just dissed me for the final time, bro. You just showed me disrespect. The only course of action left is to take us to the ring. This coming Monday night, we're gonna duke it out for keepers, and I will climb to the top rope and jump and kick you in the face. And I've been trading all my wrestling skills, so I will surely win. It doesn't matter if it's submission, elimination, or just in. When I beat you, everyone will know how weak you are. You'll lose your job. I'll take your fans and take your girl, and then I'm gonna take your belt.
Welcome to Marking Out in the Morning, coming to you live from Audacity Solution Studios in Des Moines, Iowa. I am your host, The Audacity. It is Thursday, October 1st, approximately 9:18 a.m. Central Standard Time. Adjust the hour for your time zone. This is the first and only live daily morning call-in pro wrestling news and rumors podcast. So welcome to innovation. If this is also approximately 18 to 20 minutes after the hour, as you listen, that means you know we are available live every morning, Monday through Friday, around 9 a.m., sometimes on time, sometimes a few minutes late. You can join us on Periscope. You can listen live at Blog Talk Radio. And if you don't know how to follow us on either of those platforms, then get on Twitter at HEELZiggler_com. You get reminders every morning. And that name HEELZiggler_com because the host of the show, The Audacity, is in affiliation with HEELZiggler.com. A good place to waste some time if you're a wrestling fan. Mostly podcast stuff lately. My friend Andrew, who we will visit doing some trivia on the show later. He writes on there sometimes he's like the most encyclopedic wrestling fan I know. So yeah, and then if you're familiar with Tweet the Table, we're going to play the entire episode of that. There was some miscommunication last week between myself and the host of Tweet the Table, the Spanish Announce Table podcast. Tweet the Table is a segment of that show. They went a little overboard with Tweet the Tables, so they had to start a whole new show just for that HEELZiggler.com has exclusive rights to. And since we miscommunicated last week and episode 25 never posted, you're going to get the whole thing live here on this show after we give you the recap from NXT, after we give you the spoiler-free preview for SmackDown. Then we're going to give you Tweet the Table. Then if you want to stick around for some trivia, me and Andrew did last night. Again, that kid is ridiculous. You can test yourself up against Andrew and last night's Periscope group. So again, if you feel like chiming in on what we're talking about, then you can hop on Twitter. Again, we're at HEELZiggler_com. I'm looking at Twitter right now, and I know that no one is tweeting. If you want to tweet, I'll see it. I'll probably mention it. If you're shouting out stuff on Periscope, I will try to do the same there. No promises ever, but there's always that possibility. And if you're not aware, again, you can listen live on Blog Talk Radio, Periscope. You can also check them out later on both of those platforms. You can check us out by subscribing to Blog Talk Radio. You can subscribe on iTunes. You can subscribe on Stitcher. You can subscribe on YouTube. There's a million ways to check it out. Enough about me. I don't want to talk about you. I want to talk about NXT. But in case you're listening to this podcast, and for some reason you have not watched last night's episode of NXT, and you too want to watch NXT and not know what's happening? Well, there's one of my favorite sound clips I got to play for you right now. Unfortunately, the live listeners or the Periscope and the YouTubers can't hear this, but all the audio listeners.
Spoiler alert, 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 spoiler alert.
All right, so last night we had NXT, and went down like this. The opening match was Finn Balor and Samoa Joe defeating Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. I was a little surprised by that. I kind of thought that the Jersey Boys would take the whole tournament, but I guess not. Tyler Breeze defeated Thomas Ciampa. I forget how they say it. It's got C-I-A-M-P, but it's not Ciampa, so it's either Ciampa or Ciampa, whatever. Dana Brooke and Emma defeated newbies Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, and they have those two, Royce and Kay, in almost matching outfits. I don't know if tag teaming is going to be a thing they do a lot, or if it was just a one-night thing, whatever. And Apollo Crews defeated Johnny Gargano. They actually closed the show with just a package of Sasha and what's her name? Bailey. So that was what happened on NXT. Real quick, what we are going to do, just going to listen to see what this.
Rate the show overall as the go-home show before the next take-home.
Go-home show, I thought they scored a decent 7.
Got the last 15 seconds of it.
On the show.
Yeah.
I thought it was solid. I didn't think anything was spectacular.
So I don't know how you felt about NXT last night. I failed to upload the audio we recorded about our recap. So sorry, as much as you were probably looking forward to that. Instead, let's skip right into the spoiler-free SmackDown preview. I, much like maybe some of you, don't like to know what's going on. That's why I have the spoiler alert sound clip. That's why when I give you what's going on SmackDown, I don't tell you who wins. I just give you the matches. It's easy to find the spoilers if that's what you really want to know. I don't like it. Tonight on SmackDown, you can look forward to Team Bad versus Team Bella. An Intercontinental title match, Kevin Owens defending against Ryback in his rematch. The Lucha Dragons and Neville once again go up against the Cosmic Wasteland. And the New Day and Seth Rollins, I assume that means Xavier Woods is on ringside playing trombone in a 6-man tag against the Dudleys and Kane. So the kind of newish era versus the Attitude Era in that main event. So that's what you have to look forward to tonight on SmackDown. I know there's some announcements about Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, at least one further match confirmed. So that's what you can expect on SmackDown tonight. And so without anything else, we're going to go right into Tweet the Table. We will do some other stuff at the end. I may see if I can upload the full version of me and Andrew talking NXT, but if not, you can check it out on the previous episode on this chain. It's not officially marking out in the mornings, but it's the same RSS if you're subscribed. It was last night's live special. That also includes the trivia we're going to have at the end of the show. So we're going to go right now to, like I said, this is the full episode of Tweet the Table, Rest of the Best. What that is, again, there's another podcast that existed previously called the Spanish Announce Table, hosted by Captain Awesome and T-Mac, and they give you a weekly breakdown of what's going on in wrestling. They do predictions for pay-per-views. They are probably the best presenters of news on wrestling radio, if you ask me, the most entertaining anyway, and the production quality is second to none. They're, if I'm being honest, they're my favorite wrestling podcast. And they have a segment on that show called Tweet the Table, where anybody, including all of you guys listening to this, you can just put hashtag Tweet the Table at the end of your wrestling thoughts. They read them on air and give you their take on what you tweet. You can tweet them questions, you can tweet them comments, and it's a good show. There were so many of those on that segment, however, they had to do a supplemental show called Tweet the Table Rest of the Best. They usually read about one tweet per person on the regular Spanish announce table. Then Tweet the Table Rest of the Best is for all those additional tweets you send out, because you can send one a week, you can send 100 a week. But the ones that don't make it on the real show, you'll hear a whole bunch more on the HEELZiggler.com presented by podcast. Tweet the Table, Rest of the Best. Last week there was miscommunication. We didn't post episode 25 yet. So instead, we're going to play that for you right now. We heard about 2 minutes of it yesterday. And this is actually going to be the first time I hear it in its entirety. So hopefully everything goes okay. Hopefully no one gets hurt. Here it is. Tweet the Table, Rest of the
It's finally time for the most fun and interactive segment in wrestling radio. Hashtag Tweet the Table. Yeah, go. Mac, battle reps.
No. Hey,
What?
cue down the music, please.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to play On This Day, please.
Okay. All right.
I want to start off the show with On This Day! 1 year ago, hashtag Tweet the Table was a trending topic on Twitter during Night of Champions.
How crazy is that?
How crazy is that to think? We had
no idea that would even be possible. And Rob Shamrock is like, hey,
you guys are a trending topic.
Trending.
What? We didn't even check because we didn't think.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if it's ever been also. We've just been
we just haven't checked. But
we knew it didn't at WrestleMania.
Right. But on this day in 2014.
Yeah.
Hashtag Tweet the Table.
Maybe not this exact day, but
yeah, it was. It's on my.
Oh, really?
It's on my time hop.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's on this day.
It's
on this day. Yeah.
September 22nd.
Yep. Night of Champions.
2014.
We were a trending topic on Twitter. Which is
an
an accomplishment, because guess what? Yours wasn't.
Yours wasn't.
If it was.
We
cool,
are
but...
Tweet the Table, the rest of the best. Tweet the Table is a segment that was born on the Spanish Announce Table, where you tell us your every wrestling thought, and we'll read one of them over there.
It was conceived on the Spanish Announce
Table. Conceived on the Spanish Announce Table. Yes, it was. But it grew too big. It grew too big, and it couldn't fit anymore.
You know what I'm noticing that's a habit of mine during only Rest of the Best is I rip up this paper the entire show. I've noticed that every episode. This is what episode what?
25
for 24 episodes, now 25. I rip up paper.
Use Tweet the Table on Twitter, hashtag Tweet the Table, to tell us your every wrestling thought, and we'll read one of them over there on the Spanish Announce Table, and the rest of the best, they're coming over right here on HEELZiggler.com. And it goes at Hallmark of Swede, hashtag Tweet the Table. There you go. Sting didn't need to wrestle with a t-shirt. He just wanted to wait till the pay-per-view for the reveal.
Yeah, it's like Finn Balor's demon mask or demon makeup.
Yeah, at Katie First.
I wore the new.
Yeah, it's no t-shirt on the big events. Yeah. At Katie First,
lady,
I could see a triple threat happening. Charlotte, Paige, and Nikki. Hashtag Tweet the Table.
I bet you're right.
At ceramic_samurai. Bailey is way better than John Cena could ever hope to be. Hashtag Tweet the Table.
She's about that hug life.
In bed. At Hallmark of Swede. Hashtag Tweet the Table. Demon Kane yesterday. Corporate/team Hell No Kane today. Will we see fake Kane versus real Kane? Nope, same guy.
Oh, what if they did that wrinkle?
No,
that's...
How
does he grow hair? How does he grow hair?
Yeah, how does he grow hair?
He puts on the mask.
Yeah,
hey.
The mask doesn't have hair, which we know it does, but the one they show in the box
doesn't. How does he grow hair?
Because it's a demon. It's like hulking up.
So when you turn into it, then why doesn't Finn Balor get hair when he puts on his...
He's got that weird dreadlock shit on him. At WI Arcata.
Fair point.
Kane just dragged Rollins to his rape dungeon, a.k.a. hell. Hashtag tweet the table. Ooh, did he rape him under there?
Oh, it's a rape dungeon. I wonder if Natty's there.
My dungeon, bitch. At Ice Dan 001, that Divas title match just put Nikki Bella over more than the 301-day title reign did. She dominated that match. Hashtag tweet the table.
She did well.
She did well. At Hallmark of Swede, hashtag tweet the table. Stop driving go-karts on the street, T-Mac. The cops will get you. Again.
No, hey, that is my go-kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I race it.
Yeah. And they'll bust you and you'll get a ticket.
Fuck them.
At GBL316, hashtag tweet the table. Sasha Banks versus Bayley, 30-minute Iron Man match for the NXT Women's title. Hell yeah, that's hashtag kick ass.
Two things. It's an Iron Woman, and
Iron
one,
Woman, yep.
30 minutes is Iron?
Yeah, that's...
I thought it's 60.
Yeah.
You either go home, you either go big or you go home.
Yeah. Yeah, people put on 30-minute matches all the time on pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but...
Yeah. Seth Rollins does that every other...
Yeah, he wrestled 2 fucking matches in a row that he's been probably that long. At Ceramic_Samurai, non-wrestling fan roommate on Nikki versus Charlotte. That was boring. Bayley versus Sasha was way better. See? It's not just me. Hashtag tweet the table.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's us too. At Phil White 75.
Phil.
Hashtag tweet the table. September 20th, 2015. Happy 57th birthday.
Wow, 50s is hard, man.
Yep.
And actually, that's late 50s, so I got to think. So you're probably really popular mid-90s, late 80s, somewhere in there. Is it a wrestler?
Yep. Never been a world champion. Should have been, arguably.
And he's alive?
Mm-hmm.
57?
Alive and involved in the business.
Scott Hall?
Arn Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a...
And September 20th, 2015, happy 64th birthday.
Ooh, even older, so 70s.
Uh-huh. Well, 64th birthday, yep.
Well, I'm saying he's famous in the 70s.
80s.
Yeah, 70s, 80s. Wrestler?
Uh-huh.
64.
Uh-huh.
Not a manager.
No.
Usually those managers stay up there.
Doesn't say much.
Doesn't say much. Fuck, I don't know. Let me guess. Doesn't say much. It's IRS.
Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Oh, he says a lot about how he hates women.
Yeah. So Arn Anderson and the Hammer.
Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
One of the best of all time.
Yeah.
Kind of in that Scott Hall, amazing wrestler type thing.
Could work big.
Now, he
small.
couldn't have the promos that Scott Hall did. You know what I mean?
He had some damn good promos.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Scott Hall had the survey time, another one for the bat. He had catchphrases. Arn Anderson just had 4 fingers. But both guys are so remarkable in the sense of they can wrestle small against the big guys, or they could wrestle, and Scott Hall more so than Arn Anderson, but they could wrestle big against the small guys. And any style.
Brainbusters was one of my tag teams I liked. And they came in as a heel team.
Yep.
And I liked them. Brainbusters.
I always just loved anything when it was Flair and Anderson. Flair and Anderson.
Yeah. At Theo75, when did Rufio join the New Day? Hashtag tweet the table. Hashtag Deep on tweet the table.
Yeah, he looked like Captain Hook or whatever. What was it called? Hook?
Yeah.
Or Captain Hook.
But I
think it was Hook.
Yeah.
Hook.
At Ceramic_Samurai. Holy shit! Kana/Asuka next week. Too hype. Hashtag tweet the table.
Did you cry when Rufio died in the movie? Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen the movie.
Well, the hell?
It's fucking... You only like it because you were Peter Pan. You wouldn't like it if you weren't Peter Pan.
With Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman, that was a really good film.
Okay.
Dead serious. You should
I'm
totally
not
watch
going to watch it because now I know Rufio dies.
You don't even know who Rufio is.
It's the guy with the hair. At Katie First.
Lady.
Page heel turn in full effect. Hashtag tweet the table.
I like that movie.
At HeelZiggler_com. Well, now that I know you guys like it, hashtag WWE headlock on racism. Hashtag WWE headlock on racism. Hashtag WWE headlock on racism. Hashtag tweet table. We're gonna see that someday, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Headlock on races or headlock on something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a headlock on something at least. If
What's
not
a
racism.
disease that starts with H? Oh, headlock on homeless. No, not homeless. Headlock on
hepatitis. At WIR Canada.
Headlock the homeless.
Headlock the homeless. A bunch of kids out there. At WIR Canada, Lesnar versus Taker inside Hell in a Cell. Jesus fucking Christ. When is this shit going to fucking end? Another main event skipped. Hashtag tweet the table.
It's going to end there. And that's good because, Kata, you should at least be happy that it won't happen at WrestleMania now. So, find the positive, man. Find the positive.
Katie first.
Lady.
Is this the Clark Kent version of Kane? If so, it's more creepy. Hashtag tweet the table. T-Mac hates it.
I don't hate it. It's just I hate it.
At a hallmark of Swede. Hashtag tweet the table. Oh, no. Does that mean the Rusev-Ziggler feud will continue?
That has some layers and depth and interest and
hey, what are
intrigue.
You guys in such a rush to get to?
Yeah.
What Rusev takes on Fandango? Like, what's next?
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well play this out.
Rusev takes on New Day.
At WIR Canada. Nothing screams Go Rusev more than his theme being played on a trombone. LOL. That was fucking great. Hashtag New Day rocks. Hashtag tweet the table.
Which, speaking of when you mentioned it on episode 113 of the Spanish Announce Table, how WWE forgets every fucking thing, I find it interesting that New Day and Rusev would be so cool because if we remember, the first real feud outside of his initial one with Ziggler, Big E had with Rusev. And now they're fucking cool.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Katie first.
Lady.
Did anyone else notice that Paige was a little less excited for Charlotte's win tonight? Hashtag tweet the table.
Well, you would find out on Monday. You would find out on
At
Monday.
Hallmark of Swede. Hashtag tweet the table. The look on Charlotte's face as she was doing the strut with Rick was one of, do you love me now, Dad?
Am I your favorite now?
Am I your favorite now? I mean, I know you died, but at WIR Canada.
Whoa. That crossed the line.
At WIR Canada. Can't take... What? You made Fandango die in your storyline on that.
I had to.
You did not have to make Fandango die.
It said death.
Kayfabe.
Well, I never specified.
At WIR Canada. Can't take any more of Seth's crying. It's amazing seeing the similarities, yet big booking differences between Seth and Jay Lethal. Hashtag tweet the table. I haven't been watching ROH.
I have, and I understand what you're saying, but Seth is doing it better.
At Katie first.
Lady.
New Day is too much. Hilarious and a Rufio chant. Hashtag tweet the table. Well, that's exactly why I did it, because he's a nerd. So he did that hair because it's a nerd thing. At Hallmark of Swede. Hashtag tweet the table. Doesn't Bray know you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day?
Hey, another positive with WWE this week. Thank God it was the Wyatt family. If you're going to cut a promo, at least it was the Wyatts instead of always Seth Rollins or the Authority. Like, I don't like it.
Started with a different storyline, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like that it's always a promo, but if I'm going to have to be forced to start every show with a promo, switch up the storylines. Like next week, it'd be awesome. It'd be so cool if Rusev kicked off the show.
Because it doesn't have to be your main storyline every time it starts.
Every fucking time, man.
At WIR Canada. Paige is damn near bursting out of her top. Hashtag breast for business. Hashtag tweet the table.
Pale Princess.
At Katie first.
Lady.
Yay. Good to see Natty back on Raw. Hashtag tweet the table. Yeah. I like that.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
I don't.
At Hallmark of Swede. Hashtag tweet the table. Yeah, what a surprise. Hashtag tweet the table. Lesnar versus Taker. Hell in a Cell. I hope this is the last chapter of this feud.
It will be.
At Phil White 75.
Phil.
Hashtag tweet the table. September 22nd, 1997. Vince McMahon received his first.
There's a lot you could go there.
STD.
Sexual harassment lawsuit.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy filing.
Herpy.
Yeah. He receives his first. Not a TV deal. His first
on screen.
Stunner.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And it was the worst one of all time.
Is that the one where he shook?
Yeah.
At GBL316, hashtag tweet the table. Holy crap, they found Bigfoot. And he's at Impact Wrestling? Makes sense as this perfect hiding place since no one goes there.
I would think that was funny if I knew what you were referencing.
Yeah, I didn't watch Impact Wrestling.
The last time I watched Impact Wrestling, being 100% real, dead serious with you guys, a full episode was when Bully Ray turned on Hulk Hogan.
Jeez, that was a while ago.
Full episode.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I watched the YouTube clips.
Yeah, I watched a couple not too long ago.
Yeah, you did when you went like that one kick.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to watch everything wrestling.
Every week I try to watch every show, especially when the Wednesday Night Wars kicked off. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, those were Wednesday Night Wars.
Yeah. At Hallmark of... Yeah, who won that?
Yeah.
Nobody won it, not even us. At Hallmark of Sweet, hashtag tweet the table. Bree looks like she's been crying all night.
Aw, why?
Do
Do you think she was?
Because I didn't call her back. At Katie First.
For what? To give her purse that you found?
Yeah. At Katie First.
Lady!
Hoping the Stinger is okay after his match. Looked really out of it. Hashtag tweet the table. Yeah.
Talking about the mouse?
Out of neck bones. Yeah, our mouse says Stinger.
Our mouse says Stinger on it, and we didn't put it there.
No. Like our computer mouse, not our mouse.
Speaking of mice, did you see that mouse that carried the slice of pizza down the stairs?
Yeah.
To his four teenage
Ninja Turtles. Yep. At WI Arcata. I'm sorry, but that botch by Sin Cara was the funniest fucking thing I've seen all week. That bump was great. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Hashtag tweet the table.
Just if you are Sin Cara, even if you're a good wrestler and you dress up as Sin Cara and come out with that entrance music, you're going to botch.
Yeah, you have to botch.
Yeah.
It's the Sin Cara curse.
Ooh, maybe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mysterious.
Mysterio. At Hallmark of Sweet, hashtag tweet the table. Summer strokes Woods' trombone in front of 12,000 people and Rusev does not get jealous. Someone's therapy is working. Dr. Shelby?
Dr. Shelby.
Dr. Shelby. At Katie First.
Lady.
More U.S. title open challenges, please. Hashtag tweet the table.
Uh-huh. See? Do you think he does that next week?
Of course he will.
Next week, though. Or do you think he goes after Rollins and says, I beat you twice. I deserve a WWE shot. Next pay-per-view, Hell in the Cell. It's triple threat. Cena, Kane.
Both.
Seth Rollins.
Yep. Both.
That's what I think of that.
At WI Arcata. I didn't know Trish, Lita, Wendy Richter, and Fabulous Moolah were former Divas champions. Hashtag tweet the table.
Haha, because it's their history. They don't care.
Were they Divas champions?
No, they were not Divas champions. They're women's champion, but we don't care about women. We care about divas, so they were Divas champions.
But then she does not have the longest reigning Divas.
Aha, see what I'm saying? They paint their own winners write history.
At Hallmark of Sweet, hashtag tweet the table. Wow, superplex into a float over suplex. Rollins is incredible.
Going back to that, who would they show? Michelle McCool?
Yeah.
You know? Eve Torres?
Eve Torres.
But she's actually a legit badass.
Yeah.
She could beat the fuck
Rollins
out.
is indeed incredible. At ceramic_samurai. Remember when the All WC was worried about Kevin Owens? No need to worry now. Hashtag tweet the table.
Who wasn't?
Yeah, who wasn't worried about Kevin?
No.
What?
I wasn't.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah. I mean, I get. Yeah.
Because we were saying, just like the Sasha Banks thing.
What's he supposed to do? Right.
Yeah, it's a Sasha Banks thing. Everyone's worried right now. Guys, when they're double dipping on NXT and the main roster, they can't have main events in both fucking shows. So one of them gets suffered. It's going to be the main event roster because the main event roster makes more fucking money.
At Phil White 75.
Phil!
Hashtag tweet the table. September 21st, 1987.
Oh, okay. This is hard.
The second edition of this wrestling album was released.
Album? 87?
Uh-huh. It was called Blank, the Wrestling Album 2.
Attitude.
1987. Pile Driver.
Ew.
Yeah, Attitude would come later.
Pile Driver. Now a move that's
Pile
banned.
Driver. At Hallmark of Sweet, hashtag tweet the table. Becky is just like cookie dough.
What?
I want to get my face all up in that. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. At Katie First.
Lady.
Ziggler just blew a kiss to his crotch. Lana must be so proud. Hashtag tweet the
Well, that's how you keep the girls around.
Yeah.
You put a picture of their face on your dick, and then you go, hey, kissing
Hey, look, I
that.
did this for you. At the Rebel Trucker. Hashtag tweet the table. Titan T-Mac.
Yes.
I challenge you to a trivia battle. The subject, your favorite wrestler of all time. Hulk Hogan.
Why would you embarrass yourself like that, man?
Why would you?
I'm going to murder you at that.
challenge me to kick your ass? That's
Okay,
fine.
sure.
At Hallmark of Swede. But seriously, hit us up, tableshow@gmail.com if you want to set something up. You know, T-Mac will take you on. We'll call you in the studio one night. Or if you're driving through in your truck, you can come in the studio.
Oh, man, that'd be bad, because then he'd have to drive home
Crying.
after I beat him.
Yeah, all depressed.
And be like, oh, man.
Man. At Hallmark of Swede, hashtag tweet the table. I like Seth Rollins' Star Wars inspired t-shirt. It's not new, but I like it. Good for you. I don't like Star Wars.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I like if I saw it, I was young because my brother was watching or something, and I don't remember it. You know what I mean?
Never seen it. And I know, hey, idiots, I just made fun of him for not seeing Hook, and I haven't seen Star Wars. Totally understand it, but I never saw it, and I don't plan on seeing him.
At Katie First.
Lady.
Sting shoved right on the Spanish announce table. Ole! Hashtag tweet the table.
That was a hard bump, too.
Yep. Broke his neck. No, the turnbuckle bomb broke his neck.
Oh, I bet you that didn't help him before
Yeah,
it, you know?
Yeah.
So credit to Sting for going hard.
At Phil White 75.
Phil!
Hashtag tweet the table. September 21st, 2002. This man dies of a heart attack at the age of 49. Rest in peace.
2002?
Mm-hmm.
Heart attack?
Mm-hmm. Of ECW fame. Mostly.
Mostly.
He wrestled in other places.
Right. Was he a star in the other places?
In a tag team?
Chris Candido.
Public Enemy's Flyboy Rocco Rock.
Yeah. That sucks. They're both dead, man.
Both the Public Enemy are dead?
Yeah.
At Hallmark of Swede, hashtag tweet the table, Sting is 56 years old. 56 years old. He dove off the top rope at 56.
But he sucks.
He does suck. At Katie First.
Lady.
Hope those earrings make Summer Rae's ears green. Hashtag tweet the table. I like
Oh, because it's fake.
Yeah.
Ah, I got it. I was like, what are you talking
At
about?
Ice Dan 001. Jerry Lawler dresses like an announcer should. Oh, here we go. Jerry Lawler dresses like an announcer should about as often as Randy Orton wears pants. Hashtag Randy Orton doesn't wear pants. Hashtag tweet the table.
Jerry Lawler dresses amazing if we were in 2005 and Affliction clothing was still cool.
And can we stop with the fucking it's not a bolo tie, but what is it, like just a fucking, it's almost like a cuff link instead of a tie whenever he has to dress up for. What does he have? Like he's one of those, like he's doing it on principle.
Uh-huh.
I don't dress up. Because I'm
the king.
I'm the king. At Hallmark of Swede. Hashtag tweet the table. I don't know about you,
I'm the king.
but I'm really enjoying the Wyatt Shield 66% feud. Something about it draws me in.
What'd you think of Braun Strowman saying how he kills snakes and drinks them?
That was really weird.
He killed Damien.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, he killed Damien.
What a
You
dick.
bastard. At GBL316. Hashtag tweet the table. It's time for hashtag Raw tonight. So I'm tweeting the table. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
At ceramic_samurai. I also retract my earlier defense of the singlet. Solomon Crow does not make that look good. Hashtag tweet the table.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
He's stupid. Guys,
He is.
he's dumb.
Yeah, can we
now,
not-
maybe not him as a person, and yada, blah, 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 but that thing sucks.
But he was great in CFW.
He
and
was
Hollywood
great
Thing.
in front of 14 people at a gym, at a high school gym. Remember that one time when we saw videotape of him being really awesome in front of those high school kids and then their parents and then those 17 other guys who live with their mom?
Yeah, maybe he's great, but it's not working as
It
this.
ain't working there, boy.
At WI Arcata. Holy shit, look at Xavier Woods' hair. So much better than that Michelle Obama hair he tried. I hope he keeps it. Hashtag tweet the table.
I like it all.
Yeah, I like him constantly fucking with it. That's what you got to do. Katie first.
I get really weirded out when Big E starts to gyrate his hips and that look he gets in his face like he's going to rape you.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
Lady!
It's a really long name. Lesnar at Madison Square Garden on October 3rd. On Austin's podcast, October 19th. And versus Taker in Hell in a Cell. October's a good month. Hashtag tweet the table.
Is it, guys? Is it? And Katie, I'm not picking on you at all. But remember how we hated Brock Lesnar? He's a part-timer and he's not. Now he has a whole month and now we fucking love him.
I probably won't watch him take on Big Show at this thing on the 3rd. I have no interest in that.
I don't have interest in that, but if the rest of the card is similar.
If the rest of the card's good.
If the rest of the card is similar to like the Tokyo card, I'll probably watch it. Because I don't think he'll be the main event just like he wasn't in Tokyo. I think they're going to do some NXT-inspired match. Maybe Joe versus Finn Balor.
We'll see.
What? Did I just book that?
Tap out, Kev.
Did I just book that?
Hashtag tweet the table. Xavier Woods was looking all James Brown last week. Now he's Rufio from Hook. Hashtag New Day Rocks.
Rufio died, man.
Yeah. Serves him right. At WIR Canada.
That was sad, man. That was so sad.
Where the fuck did that come from? Paige going off on everyone was great. Even going off on Natty, Lana, and Summer. Hashtag tweet the table. Where'd it come from? The writers.
The writers wrote it for her. She said it.
Katie First Lady. Or Katie First
Lady.
Legends with GBL looks very interesting. Hashtag tweet the table.
He sucks so much asshole at interviewing. He is the fucking worst. He tries to point people in a direction of answers he wants to hear, and Eric Bischoff is too fucking smart and just goes, nope.
It's because he's a Fox News pundit.
Because he doesn't know how to interview. He's a very smart person and understands the business and was at one time a really good wrestler, but he fucking sucks at interviews.
That's Ceramic _ Samurai. Got home just in time to catch the tail end of the Cena Rollins match. Not surprised, but not full of rage either. Hashtag tweet the table.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a right out of cage.
Hey, wasn't that guy supposed to save TNA?
He did.
WIR Canada.
He kept their TV deal for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Hey, Canada. Holy fuck. E damn near decapitated Bubba with that apron splash. Hashtag tweet the table. Hey, Big E. He can throw some fucks around.
That motherfucker is so strong. There's a thing, if you go to the originals on WWE Network and then go to the As Seen on YouTube, there's a workout that they show of Big E doing, and this was when like Big E was Dolph's manager or muscle.
Lackey.
Yeah. Fuck, that dude can throw some weight around.
Pound the plates, man.
And he's fast as shit.
Jack some steel.
Do you like that I'm doing that?
Yes. At Hallmark of Swede, hashtag tweet the table. I don't want to tell you I told you so, but Ty Dillinger is on a path to greatness. Well, I don't think you have to tell us you told us so. I don't know that he's necessarily on a path to greatness.
He's on a path to the mid-card, that's for sure. Because there was another guy that had a lot of steam after a slow build, and his name was Bo Dallas. And now look at him.
At Ceramic _ Samurai. Paige poured the tea. Tea too hot. Where is Natty? Hashtag tweet the table.
I didn't understand that reference.
I guess I don't know either. I don't know.
Some things.
British thing?
Some things I don't understand.
At WIR Canada. No clue who Bill Nye is. Hashtag tweet the table.
Get the fuck out of
Bill
here.
Nye the Science Guy?
Who said that?
Cataclysmic.
Cata, can we stop acting like you know nothing about our country?
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye. Bill Nye was awesome.
He still is.
Well, I mean, I don't think, when you say Bill Nye the Science Guy, that's the show. Bill Nye is awesome.
Bill Nye is awesome.
But Bill Nye the Science Guy is what's awesome.
You see him shut down that creationist guy.
Yeah. But he was so great, man. He taught you so much fun shit.
Yes.
God. Hey, Kata, you know what? It's fair point because you're going to probably bring up some rugby player that I don't know. And you're like, how the fuck do you not know him? Because rugby's not a real fucking draw. But anyhow, look up Bill Nye. He's great. You're going to learn something. You're going to be entertained. If you don't like his kid stuff, look at his adult stuff, kind of like what Tim or Captain was just saying, and you're going to be entertained. He's fucking brilliant.
At Ceramic _ Samurai.
He's brilliant.
Is that Lana on Dolph Ziggler's crotch?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Hashtag tweet the table. Yeah, she be on it.
Maybe that's how I keep a girl.
Yeah, go get some airbrush tights.
Yeah.
And put her face on your crotch.
Just any girl. Hey, girl.
Look,
you want to go with me to this airbrush?
Not even like tights. Just get it on your jeans.
Yeah. Yeah. This keeps you, right? This is what it does.
This is what I think of you.
Yeah.
This is how much I think of you.
You know what, baby? You're more than flowers. You're more than chocolate.
Your airbrushed face on my crotch.
You're more than the nice dinner.
Yeah.
You're more
than a necklace.
You're more than a fun adventure.
And you're more than a tattoo on the arm.
You are. You are face airbrush on my dick.
On my dick. At WIRCATA.
That should be the name for this episode. Girl, I want to airbrush your face on my dick.
On my dick. So I heard Sting got injured last night. Can't say I'm surprised. I'd never wish injury on anyone, but part of me is glad. # tweet the table.
And man, they just kind of forgot about him on Raw, right?
Yeah,
they didn't say shit.
Nothing.
They just said, "Rip."
Nope. I think they're waiting to see, is this guy ever going to be relevant ever again? Because we can't, you know what I mean?
Well, it's bad booking on their part, but yeah, I know what you mean.
At Hallmark of Swede, # tweet the table. I think the Raw match between Cena and Rollins was better than their Night of Champions match.
I think you could be correct. And I also think it was bad booking. And I also want to say that I enjoy the wrestling.
At Phil White 75. # tweet the table.
Phil.
September 19th, 1992.
Oh, that's a hard time.
The WWF revealed to the press.
I don't know. That
Quote,
wrestling was fake?
Quote.
It's not a sport?
Quote. We call them storylines. This isn't 1950 anymore, end quote. Starting to break kayfabe.
Oh, so I somewhat picked
1992.
Yeah.
Oh, was that in the midst of his steroid thing? Was that 92?
No, that was a little bit before it. Gearing up towards it, yeah.
At WIRCATA. Raw kicking off with Bray Wyatt. That's different. # tweet the table.
Refreshing.
Yes. At ceramic_samurai. I wasn't a WCW fan as a kid, so I don't get all the hype for Sting. Maybe I should go back and watch some matches. # tweet the table.
Yeah. You know, one really good match that shows off his athleticism, good ring awareness, and cadence in a match, and it was with Ric Flair, so it's pretty easy. But World War III from 1996. It was the main event match, but then they did a battle royal of 3 rings with 127 guys or some fucking crazy number.
Yep.
But Sting versus Ric Flair was the main event match before that battle royal. So good. So good.
And Sting during the NWO days was the beacon of hope for anybody that wasn't an adolescent sarcastic smart-ass kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that if you didn't like the NWO, Sting was...
And he was still intriguing enough to where you kind of didn't hate him. You know, they didn't go fucking Sting, but you're like, what's he going to do? Of course you did.
Well, I just thought, I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, of course you thought it was stupid.
It was the same way I felt about Austin near the end of that bullshit run. It's like, here we go, bow down for the wrestlers, beat everybody up, even though there's fucking 25 guys. You know what I mean? It was just like, this is getting old. You know what I mean? But WCW was real bad about that, about running the same exact thing to end every fucking show.
But that year storyline that led to Sting versus Hogan at 97 Starrcade.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Was awesome.
Yeah. And it was a fast count. It was a fast count.
What are you talking about, fast count?
When Sting beat Hogan.
It was from a sharpshooter. Bret Hart.
What's no.
Yeah.
No. There was then what's the when did he lose the title? No, he lost the title to Sting on a fast count.
Not at Starrcade 97.
Not at 97. The first one, the big.
That was Starrcade 97. That was a sharpshooter.
Because they were arguing about it being a fast count.
Bret Hart. Because Bret Hart was the special enforcer. Because they wanted to bring in the whole hoopla from the Montreal Screwjob, so they replicated it with Bret Hart making the call.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, good. I'll tell you some other fun things. Here's a good question. Tweet the table this. I pose a question to you, rest of the best and best of the best. Tweet the table, Ians. What is the more important storyline? JBL brought this up in a poorly worded question on Legends with Eric Bischoff. But what would be the more important storyline or significant storyline? The invasion angle of NWO and WCW or Austin versus McMahon?
Ooh.
There you go. And if you want to elaborate on your thoughts, feel free to send an email to tableshow@gmail.com, or you could just say Austin McMahon, it was, edgier, or NWO because it was revolutionary, whatever. But that's my question to you. We should try that while we're kind of spitballing here, while you're looking this up. Maybe that's what we could do to further evolve hashtag tweet the table, is let's pose a question each week from either me or you or both, where we ask them a question and ask them for an answer.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally just came up with that at 11:48 p.m. on Tuesday, September 22nd.
So it was a botch. Patrick counted it. It was supposed to be a fast count.
Uh-huh.
Bret Hart acts as if he's protesting a fast count.
Uh-huh.
But
uh-huh.
Nick Patrick didn't actually do a fast count.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and then the Bret Hart thing came in. So yeah. Both of those things happened.
Yep.
I still feel like there was because I remember arguing. Anyway, maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Which never happens. At Hallmark of Sweet, hashtag tweet the table. Oh my. Paige turned heel. That's so
Paige.
Predictable.
That's so Paige.
Well, it's predictable. Everything has to happen.
My pale princess.
At Katie First.
Lady.
Nasty bruises that Stinger has. Hashtag tweet the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. At Phil White 75.
Phil.
Hashtag tweet the table.
On this day.
September 17th, 2015. Happy 54th birthday.
Wrestler.
Manager. Famous manager. Iconic manager.
Well, we said Paul Heyman recently. I remember that. He turned 50.
Not Paul Heyman.
Not Paul Heyman. Mm-hmm. That's too young, I think, for Bobby Heenan.
It's not Bobby Heenan.
Can't be, because Lou Albano, I think, is passed
Lou
away.
Albano.
Freddie Blassie's dead.
Not Freddie Blassie.
Jimmy Hart seems like
it's not Jimmy Hart.
Be too old.
It's not Jimmy Hart.
That was a weird way to say it. That kind of freaked me out. Who else is
it's not Jimmy Hart.
So it's not. J.J. Dillon seems too old.
Not him. Jeez, you're really. Let's get a guess.
Fuck it. Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette.
Ha! Knew it.
Yeah, I totally knew it. At Hallmark of Sweet, hashtag tweet the table. Was that the best Ryback match ever? And it ended with a roll up.
Roll up.
Hey. At Tap Out Kev, hashtag tweet the table. Y2J as the mini Shield member seems random as fuck to me. Surely this wasn't the original plan.
I mean, it makes sense in the theory of Jericho has beef with the Wyatts, remember? But overall, whatever.
Yeah. At ceramic_samurai. Michael Cole never used the phrase in his grill ever again. Hashtag tweet the table. Yeah, Michael Cole. You gotta stop that. At GBL316, hashtag tweet the table. I wouldn't say Ty Dillinger is a 10. I'd give him a 6.5. Roflamow. Ooh. At Hallmark of Sweet, hashtag tweet the table. Crime fight buddies? Superheroes have sidekicks, Cole. You're a nerd. You should know this.
Yeah, nerds.
Nerds.
Speak up for each other, you fucking nerds.
Call your fellow nerds out when they're not being nerd enough.
Yeah, nerding out.
Yeah, when you're being a diet nerd. At Katie First.
Lady.
I almost expect Becky to turn on Charlotte soon as well to make her the lone champion. Hashtag.
Ooh. And guess what? That heel turn would be irrelevant.
At WI Arcana. Natty just dropped Naomi on her fat ass. Hashtag PH fat. Hashtag tweet the table.
Mm-hmm.
At Hallmark of Swede, hashtag tweet the table. I loved kicking Raw off with a brawl between the Wyatts and Shield 66% and Randy Orton. Oh, that's good. I don't know.
Were you surprised with Randy Orton?
I thought that was weird.
It just felt like it's just like a merry-go-round. Like, okay, now it's Jericho, now it's Uso, now it's Orton.
When they beat up Randy Orton because he might be one of their guys, and then the news was, oh, they're writing Randy Orton off for a while for whatever reason, you know? So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then they did Chris Jericho. Well, then Randy Orton's out the next night? Why didn't you just make Randy Orton the guy? Like, why is Chris Jericho? I wonder if Randy Orton was supposed to be the guy. Something happened. Shit. My fucking grandma's funeral is this. You know what I mean? Like, something. And they were like, oh, fuck, I'll just get Chris Jericho. Nobody cares about this.
Or maybe Chris Jericho was guaranteed a spot on that special event. They're like, well, fuck, now how are we going to work you in?
Yeah. See, there's all kinds of little things like that we don't know. Mm-hmm. At Katie First.
Lady
of the morning. All right.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Huh? Looks like Seth Rollins is on his own personal Go to Hell tour. Hashtag tweet the table.
Who?
Seth.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
At GBL316, hashtag tweet the table. How long till Kane challenges Rollins for the title? I'd say no sooner than Hell in a Cell. Yep. That's that. At WI Arcata, Natty is looking great, right? Heavy set. Hashtag tweet the table. Hashtag Queen of Hearts.
Who?
Natty.
No, who?
Heavy set.
Who?
What?
Who?
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 Yeah. So I don't know who that is. At Katie First.
Lady! I like saying it that way. I think that's going to be the new way.
No, so how many times has Nikki defended the title? Hashtag tweet the table. That's what I wish they would do with title reigns. Because they're so different.
Uh-huh.
What?
We should get the sound bite of Lady, and that's what you should play.
I tried to find a Jerry Lewis one. You were like, no, because I like saying it.
Nope. Never said that.
Uh-huh.
Lady. Finish it.
No.
Finish it.
No. So yeah, the title defenses, because like they're like, Sammartino had it over 4,000 days. Well, yeah. How many times did he defend it? Was it 7?
Trish Stratus had the fucking belt for like a year and didn't defend it for 4 months.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So many title defenses.
Yeah.
That's a real reign.
That's a real fucking reign.
Because, yeah, somebody could hold the title for 12 years, but if they defended it once a year.
Yeah.
Whereas one guy who held it for 6 months but defended it every day.
Yeah.
Damn. At Hallmark of Swede. Hashtag tweet the table. The Spanish announce table has seen better days. He's talking about the actual Spanish announce table, right?
I mean, we have too.
Yeah. At Phil White, 75.
Remember when I was all happy there for a little bit this summer?
Yes, I remember. At Phil White, 75.
Phil.
Hashtag tweet the table.
I almost choked on my spit saying that.
September 16th, 1999.
Okay, here we go. Damn it. Let's get serious here. Say it again.
September 16th, 1999. This woman files a $120 million lawsuit against the WWF for sexual harassment.
99?
99.
I'm going to say that kind of feels like Sable.
Nicole Bass.
Fuck her. Fuck her and her fucking linebacker shoulders and her
Nobody
fucking...
has ever sexually harassed Nicole Bass.
Yeah. Unless they beat her ass.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. No. And then it's because it's man, woman, they say sexual. Oh, God, and her fucking steroided face.
At Katie First.
And her flat ass.
John Cena. At Katie First.
Lady!
Wow. First Rollins injures Cena's nose. Now Sting's neck. Brutal. Hashtag tweet the table. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Seth Rollins getting a little dangerous.
Ooh, I like how you pointed that out.
Now is Kata gonna call him a what was it? He kept calling swagger. Not dangerous, but he kept calling reckless. Mm-hmm. Reckless oaf. At Tap Out Kev. Hashtag tweet the table. Kane better go ape shit and destroy everyone on Raw, otherwise I don't care.
See?
But that's old. It's boring.
This is how you get rid of him, though. He goes out like a lion. You know? Like, okay, I'm dead. You know? Like
no. At WI Arcata. So Kane is now like Abyss. where he was Abyss and his brother Joseph Park and not realizing that they're the same person. Hashtag tweet the table.
No, he
Yes.
realizes it.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
You think he does?
Yeah, because that's when he's like, oh, you couldn't find the mask? Or when he cut that promo before he grabbed him, he was like, you will never know. He knows what the fuck he's doing. That's why it's stupid.
I kind of like that better.
I think it's dumb.
Than the not knowing.
Yeah.
Because then it's sinister and it's fucking with everybody.
Right.
So
That's
like
what he's
better.
doing. Yeah, it's better than the Abyss thing. It just reminds me of the Abyss thing. But the thing that sucks about it all is how the fuck does he grow hair?
At Phil White 75. Phil. Hashtag tweet the table.
On this day.
September 18th, 1988. This wrestling sitcom debuts that had a different wrestler every episode. I never heard of this.
Well, you said pile driver earlier. So this one would be suplex.
Learning the ropes. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
At Hallmark of Swede, hashtag tweet the table. I know I've been saying it for the past 5 months, but I don't want to see Rollins versus Kane. Yeah. I'm being positive and patient on this, because I like it right now, but this has the potential to get really fast, or it could get more intriguing depending upon how far down the rabbit hole they go. Yeah.
I don't like it. The only fucking people that want Kane versus Seth Rollins is Vince and Triple H.
It's not that I like it because I want Kane versus Seth Rollins. I like it that they're going to give us Kane versus Seth Rollins, and they're giving it to us not in their cliche normal bullshit.
I like that. That's very positive.
Right.
If I almost want to give you a high five because I like that.
Right.
Where
That's what I was
just
trying to say earlier if I didn't, but yeah.
Yeah, you didn't say it that way.
Okay.
What I just don't like is that we're gonna get Kane versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah, well, I mean we knew that was gonna happen.
Look, the thing that made it interesting or intriguing with Sting, even though Kata and everyone else hated that it's Sting, is it never happened before. So the possibility of new.
But I think there's a reason it never happened before because we're gonna get a much better in-ring match with Kane and Seth Rollins.
No, we're not, man.
We will.
No, we're not.
Yes, we will.
It's gonna be boring.
No, Kane can still go in the ring. At Rated R!
But the storyline isn't intriguing.
I think it is. That was the first time Sting was on the Spanish announce table. See what I did there? Hashtag tweet the table.
Oh, man.
The first time he was on the Spanish announce table.
My throat just got itchy. I think I'm having a cold coming on. Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, Sting. First time on the Spanish announce table.
Won't be the last.
Won't be the last.
What? Maybe. That'd be cool.
At Katie First.
Lady!
Katie First Lady. Great moment for Charlotte. Hashtag new Divas champ. Hashtag tweet the table. Yeah. At Hallmark of Swede. Hashtag tweet the table. I'm normally happy to see Jericho back, but I was hoping for something out of the box.
Yeah, so was I, but
yeah, that's not what they do. At GBL316, final one. Hashtag tweet the table. Is that a heel turn from Paige? Or PMS? Hashtag Raw Laredo. Woo. Woo. Ladies ain't gonna be liking that.
Woo.
All right, before we get out of here, T-Mac is gonna give us a fun fact.
Nikki Bella's loss at Night of Champions was her first singles pay-per-view loss since Extreme Rules 2012.
We'll see you back here next week for episode 26. Tweet the table, rest of the best right here on HEELZiggler.com.